Good morning. Today I am here to explain to you how the block assessments and the worksheet patterns will be there for first, second and third standard children. As we all know that exit books are having 25 blocks, and in term 1 the children are learning 1 to 12 blocks, and in term 2 children are learning block 13 to 25. Each block is actually each chapter which takes the child to learn 1 week. This year what we have thought that child will be learning each block, and at the end of the week he will write the block assessment of that block itself. So every block after the child learns, he will write the block assessment of that particular block. How the child will get prepared for the block? Child is learning that block in the classroom. In spite of having these blocks, they are having a workbook also. In that workbook, there are worksheets, S.1, S.2 for example. Child is doing those worksheets of that particular block in the classroom, and he is writing some question answers also in his class workbook. There is no homework for the child. All these things child is doing in the school. Now, how to prepare the child for the block assessment? Child will be getting one revision sheet also, so that child will be prepared for each block assessment. This revision sheet will be given to you 7 days prior for the block assessment. So, when the actual block assessment will happen, exactly 7 days prior, the child has received the block assessment of that block. Now I will explain to you how the block assessment dates are fixed. If you see that on Monday, child will be having 3 block assessments. Science or EVS means if the child is in first and second standard, he will be having EVS. If the child is in third standard, child will write science. Second language and English. These 3 subjects, children of first, second and third standard will be having block assessment on every Monday. Every Thursday, children of first, second and third standard will be having math, third language and social. This social is only for third standard. Suppose the Monday, child will be writing the block assessment. Exactly previous Monday, the child would have received the revision sheet to practice. The Thursday, child will be writing the block assessment of math, third language and social. Child will be getting the revision sheet exactly to the previous Thursday. The day child is coming to write the block assessment, Monday or Thursday, child is bringing this revision sheet also along with him. He is submitting the revision sheet to the teacher and writing for that particular subject block assessment. Child is actually taking the revision sheet previous Monday and previous Thursday, bringing it back after 1 week on the day of the block assessments. Now, these block assessment revision sheets are sent to the child in this file. This file will always be kept in the child's bag. Child will carry the revision sheets in this file every Monday and every Thursday what is given to him like this. And after he reaches home, the parents are requested to take out the worksheets, the empty worksheets for practicing 1 week and keep the empty file inside the child's bag again. Every Thursday and every Monday, please do not forget to send the done revision worksheets in this file itself for correction. And after the correction, please take it out from the file and file it in another file at home. All these division sheets are useful for the child for Essay 1 and Essay 2 exam, that is end of term 1 and term 2. Now let us understand how these FAs will happen for first, second and third standard. Suppose you are having first block assessment, second block assessment, third block assessment and fourth block assessment. All these 4 block assessment will be considered for one FA. So, first 4 block assessment will be for FA1 in the report card. Second 4 block assessment will be for next FA. For Essay 1 or Essay 2, we will be taking some from here, some from here, and these 4 blocks, so that the child will be having SA1. The same thing will be followed for term 2 and end we will be having SA2 exam. 4 blocks together will be the average of each FA, and almost 75% of the syllabus will be taken each term for essay exam. This is how the child's report card will look like. So, each Monday and each Thursday, child will be doing 3 things. 1. Bringing back the revision sheet of that block, keeping the block assessment on that day, means writing the block assessment on that day or oral presentation. Third is collecting the block assessment revision sheet for the next week. First, the submission of the block assessment revision sheet, writing the block assessment and collecting the block assessment revision sheet for the next week. Every Monday and Thursday, these 3 things the child have to do. Only thing he has to remember that to keep all these block assessment revision sheets after correction, file it at home to be prepared for Essay 1 and Essay 2 at the end of the terms, and keep the file, the revision sheet file always in the bag. There will be another file where after all the 4 block assessments are done, the block assessment corrected paper will be sent home. For essays, even those block assessment papers also will work for the child for revision. There is no other homework other than each child to practice the revision worksheets at home for their block assessment, reading the content book, revise the S.1, S.2 worksheets which are there in exit workbooks, and the class work preparation questions. Child will be preparing for each block assessment with the help of all these things. Now, there are some rules and regulations which we want to ensure once more for our smaller children. The girls should be having 2 ponies or 2 plaits. The girl children should not wear the black slacks, even the boys also, because they are not sitting anymore on the floor. They are always sitting on bench and desk. So please do not put black slacks. And we will be sending the notes regularly. Please check the app for the general information. Thank you.